So, let's see. Sean, Ryan, Skylar, and Tyler do a podcast called The Shoot Show. Yeah, I bet you guys were in a lot of shoots. Oh, yeah. It must be a really good show. A really, really good show. Must have at least, 8 fans? 8, what do virgins like to advertise? What's a virgin advertising demographic? Oh, do you guys, kiss each other's hands? As Don Rickles would say, you hockey pucks. Nah, it's just a bunch of dumb names, too. A bunch of idiots. Close the Raven, nevermore.
I'm buff, I'm the stuff, and the girls just can't get enough. And I'm always in a shoot. Tyler and Skylar, you fucking suck. But Ryan and Sean are great.
And that's a shoot.
Is a shoot. Welcome, everybody. You're back. We're back. Everybody's back. It's the Shoot Show once again. Thank you so much for joining us. This is episode 134. We're going to have a good time today. Before we get too far into it, let me let you know who I am. My name is Ryan Clare, and I got two of my best good buddies here, and we're going to talk about the sounds of wrestling today. We're going to talk about some themes we think deserve a little bit of extra shine. What's that?
The sounds of wrestling. I thought you meant our favorite, our chops, our favorite chops ever, or
yeah, I like the grunts.
Yeah,
I'm a grunt guy. But yeah, that voice you hear there interjecting with a charming miscommunication. That's Skylar Blank. What's up, man?
Nothing. Just been listening to a lot of wrestling themes lately.
Yeah, it's really kind of weird because when we hear this music, we've heard it before, but we've never really tried to rank it. So we're looking at it with brand new ears this time, if that makes sense.
For sure.
But yeah, speaking of Music Man, the resident Shoot Show Music Man, Tyler Tubes, how's it going, man?
I still say that our theme is the number one, and I made that, so I want to win right out of the gate.
All eyes on us for that.
No, Street Dreams. We've been over this.
You never listened to him.
So yeah, we wanted to talk wrestling themes. We wanted to at first we wanted to rank them. I feel like we had high hopes for that, but it just doesn't work out that way when you try to take in all of the themes all at once, and then you get three guys that just enjoy arguing. We're in for a 3 or 4 hour episode of a podcast. So, so you're going to reel it in a little bit.
Yeah, the top 10 was going to be a day-long affair.
Yeah, because we're going to get little tastes and snippets and stuff, and yeah, we're going to get copyright stricken almost immediately,
you'll never hear
I'm
this.
Sure, but we're going to push the envelope.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, what we did was just kind of whittle it down to what were our standards. We were like the competitor had to have wrestled in the last year or so, had to have some sort of athletic contest within the ropes in the last year, and we wanted to do 5 of those current performers' themes, and also we were going to take a vote from our significant others, which ones that they appreciate the most. And I guess that would be a good place to start.
Apply
we
to
could
them.
just kind of go.
Yeah, no rules.
Yeah, well. No, I held her.
I didn't. She even specifically asked if she had to follow those rules, and I was like, "No, you don't."
What the hell kind of lawless world are you letting them live in?
You don't have to do anything.
So okay, Skylar, what was Lulu's pick? I can't remember.
It wasn't even that bad because it was Triple H's. I couldn't remember if he'd wrestled in the last year. I thought he stepped in for someone, but I could be wrong.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
And another rule we had was that it needed to be a song that was for the wrestler and not just a pre-existing song that they had taken. And this counts because it says Motorhead, but they made the song for him. So
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt, and if you can pay it.
Well, this song kind of falls into that category of just it gets too much of an emotional response out of me because
right, it's just too. It's one of those that is.
Well, Triple H was. I mean, he was as evil. I mean, he wasn't far from Satan in my brain because, as far as formative experiences that kind of shaped my understanding of good and evil, Triple H. God, he's. I'm looking at his picture right now. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
This is short
Put
hair
little
Triple
horns
H.
on
This
him.
isn't even when he was assassinating Cerebrum. and I'll be damned, dude. After seeing him, didn't he just massacre Eugene in the Hell in a Cell? Was it Eugene or?
He massacred a lot of people in the Hell in a Cell.
This man is the Satan. So yeah, I just got to get away from that.
But yeah, that was Lulu's.
But that's a solid pick, Lulu. Solid pick. That's a historical pick, I would say.
Tried to get me to put it on my list, but I couldn't do that.
So next up is Tyler. Mindy's pick. That was Randy Orton, right?
Voices his current theme.
Oh.
So this is just following like an evolutionary path. Oh man, I didn't even think about it. We could have followed that too far. But what she likes Randy Orton's voices more than she likes the hey.
Yeah, and that's that song almost made it onto my list, but yeah, she says when she's talking to herself, then she starts wanting to sing this. So
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Kind of sounds like it could be like a Saliva song or something.
It's the whispers that get me because, like I said, before we listened to this song, I'd never put it on headphones and listen to this song because I don't have any Affliction shirts. Why the hell would I be listening to this kind of music? And when I got it on the Sennheisers, I got all the intricacies of the sound, and like there's whispers echoing every verse, and it is upsetting. It feels like Randy Orton's got his chin on your shoulder whispering into your ear.
He's gone to that place.
There's only a few like WWE writers and producers have experienced that. I don't want to be one of them.
You think he's like singing that as he's in the air for an RKO? He looks over to their ear and he's like, I hear voices in my head.
They killed me.
They say RKO. They say poop in your purse.
Poop in your purse.
So yeah, that's the two of ours. What about Michelle, Ryan? What was her pick?
Oh, Michelle. Yeah, Michelle is 3/4 of a weeb herself, so she knows she's just got to go as anime as it gets in the WWE. And I can't say that she's very wrong. One of the strongest debuts ever.
Yeah, Shinsuke's theme, the original version of it is vastly superior. He looks so cool.
Oh, we're gonna get copyright stricken almost immediately. This podcast is gonna be taken down so fast.
And like,
turn it off, turn it down, turn it down.
I remember, like, I can't hear that song and not think about when he debuted, and the guy came out with the violin, and it was just such a great moment when everybody figures it out kind of all at once. Like, you know, you see this guy and he's got a violin, you're like, okay, and he plays it for a little while, plays it, and then then he breaks out into the song and just, I mean, it's just such a great moment. Like, I think it's up there with the Hardy Boys' return to me.
I think it's when he hit that bong, bong, bong. Everybody kind of put it together, and that was just one of the best pops of all time.
Great, it's fantastic.
But solid picks.
Yep.
But now we get into the nitty gritty, and this is where the shoot show might fall apart. So I don't know if you guys had as hard of a time as I did, like ranking them. But I have rejiggered each and every one of them at least once. I don't know if I want mine to be in any particular order.
I know, right? It's hard.
I mean, I think, like, I kind of arranged mine, and as I was looking at them, I think that's potentially, like, my top 5 in order, but it's definitely not make or break. You know, it's 5 songs that I really enjoy, like, in the current crop.
Okay, well, go ahead and tell us about your number 5, then.
Well, my number 5 is Io Shirai. Her song is called Tokyo Shock, and it has a real bass-heavy intro, and just kind of like screechy synths, and a real like techno vibe to it, and I like it a lot.
Dude, it does have just like that all around bassy feel. And she kind of adapted. It was like she has one of the best face to heel changes in wrestling. In current wrestling, I feel like she was such a lovable face, and then suddenly she was done wrong, and oh my God, she's such an impressive heel. That turnaround face. I know what face. We all know the face.
We remember when I said it. Like, just the look, and then she just goes crazy, and like, the theme is really cool. Like, I think it suits her. Like, she's awesome. I like Io a lot. I hope she's not jobbing to Nia in like the coming months.
Well, probably will be. So.
I didn't want the truth.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's.
So how about you,
what's
Skyler?
Your number 5, Skyler?
My number 5 is Asuka.
Her
song is just. I don't know. Like the beginning, you instantly know who it is once that little. Well, you're about to hear it. Yeah.
It's the lights.
Yeah, you know who it is, and like. You instantly start moving like she is.
It's got the great kind of little build up right at the beginning, so you can get ready for it when it actually comes in. Like,
yeah, it's impossible to not move around like she
exactly.
After seeing the way she does the little
dance. Can we talk about what we think the
stuff?
lyrics say? Because I thought it said 21 and light years away.
I don't know. I always just do mouth noises.
Yeah, it's
Kings and the queens evolve something.
Oscar's theme.
That's the go-to.
Oh man, that's a good one. Damn it! I feel like I should have represented Oscar, but I'm glad that you did. So at least it's on the show. Mm-hmm. So that's good.
Speaking of representing,
yeah, man. I guess
what's yours, Ryan?
It's on to me. Okay, number 5. You just can't.
Oh my goodness!
Can't tell me.
I'm gonna talk shit about.
I'm just kidding. It's not really. It's not. I just wanted to.
Okay, I was like, come on.
If we didn't have Judas on this show at least once, we would have to cancel the show. We're not a real wrestling
song,
podcast.
So it's against the rules.
Man. Oh, I see. I already
got like 2 more seconds before we get sued by Chris Jericho.
Yeah, that's the one that's gonna get us.
Jericho's gonna come after. That's true. Maybe I should just. Should we do it, Skylar? I'm gonna need you to lay down a background track for that. If I can just get you to fill in. That's great. But my real number 5 is not actually around anymore.
Nice. This is the NXT version.
I just wanted to stand like this.
Dude,
I'm doing a superhero pose because no one can see me.
I'm telling you, they have neutered this man.
He hasn't even been around for a while, man. Like, he's been off the screen for like a long time.
He's getting
married
soon. Maybe
posted
they're giving him
vaguely
some time
about
off.
it.
Him and
listen to these bars, the chant.
This is why still.
Keith Lee.
It's so great. It's triumphant. It screams his personality.
For sure.
And the fact that they didn't pay whatever number that music producer asked for that music pisses me off. You got the money, Vince.
This
is like a future
well.
Hall of Famer, I would say. That may be jumping ahead a little bit. But still, one of my favorite wrestlers, and something about that music just completed the whole presentation. He's got such a way of carrying himself.
It's a very suitable theme.
It matched him perfectly.
Yeah,
God.
It's very suitable to him. Like that's super like right up his alley. And yeah, sometimes they do a really good job of pairing people with themes, and I think we're going to see that a couple more times going forward.
Well, sometimes the theme can make the performer. Like
it
starts you out on the right foot. Look at who the hell would Bobby Roode be without his entrance?
God, they played that on one of the compilations I was watching. I was just like, look what they've done to my boy.
Look how they massacred my boy.
So many people you could say that to.
Yeah, at least he still got a job.
So that brings us to number 4 then.
Number 4.
Tyler, your number 4, if I've got the order correctly, is probably one of my favorites that I didn't mention.
Yeah, Bianca Belair. Watch Me Shine, and this is again decidedly Bianca. Like,
I'm on my own.
it just matches. I'm twirling my hair. I don't even have any to twirl.
Yeah, and it's got a good, like, I like the vibe of the song, and it's just fun.
For sure.
Like, I never needed you at all as a fun kind of thing to sing and, like, say, like, it's cool, it's got cool lyrics to it.
We've talked about it before, but yeah, the meme that as a kid we all just sort of assumed that all of the wrestlers recorded their own theme music, and this is one you're like, well, shit. We just saw Keith Lee; he actually did record.
Oh, was it actually?
But Bianca Belair, like that sounds like her, but I don't think that's her.
It is not. It sounds like her, but it's not. I was looking at the SoundCloud of the person who it actually is, Wickalina Morales. But like, if you told me that was Bianca, I would be like, I would not question it. Like, of course it is, obviously.
And she's got it just matches her personality. It's bubbly, but it would still kick your ass. She's got such a great. She could be like
she's so
an ambassador of the company. She's such a wholesome while still being a badass person. She's
one of my favorites right now. Like, I'm so glad they're giving her the respect she deserves. I was getting teary when Raquel Gonzalez and Bianca and Rhea were all in the ring in NXT and like all kind of toasting their belts together, and when Montez brought her out on SmackDown, like, it was just such a great moment. She got to get that hype. She got to get, she's getting such a good push, and man, she deserves it. Like, Bianca's so awesome.
The best. We love
it. Yeah, I struggled with that one. That one could have been a lot higher on my list. I really struggled with that one.
All right, Skylar, what do you got for number 4?
My number 4, I'm not sure if this man's wrestled in the last year, but it doesn't matter because it's Samoa Joe.
Oh.
I can't wait to see him kick ass again. That's another reason I picked that one.
Joe.
This is like when
the fact that he walked with the tempo of the music was so cool. He walks like a dinosaur, dude.
Like, just sometimes songs are themes are so perfect.
Well, and it's a trip. The song is the Godzilla theme, so it works out like he is a Godzilla of a man.
Love it.
This is another one, yeah. When we were talking earlier about how good Keith Lee's theme is, I didn't want to spoil this one, but this is possibly the best pairing of person and theme. Like, it just works so well. It's got the perfect like little break for you to get the Joe chants in. Like, it's really good.
It's got the perfect face to look mean enough for a song that mean.
Such a scary face. I'm telling you, he's a dinosaur man.
Yeah, well,
That's
that
great.
fits. Godzilla man. But
now, what's your number 4?
Yeah,
number 4. This one is only number 4 because this man is not with the company anymore, but we've heard the music, and we don't know where he's going, but we know he's going somewhere, but it won't be with this music, so we may never hear it again.
Let's hear it one last time.
El ídolo!
If your shoulders aren't doing some shit during this song,
Marcando la diferencia. Lo de hoy.
dude.
One day, Skylar, one day. Long nights, you just Skylar out shirtless by a lake, trying to... Oh my god, yeah, it's such a good song. You just won Thomas over with that one. I think you just won the whole thing.
Dude, there's no way you can't appreciate the song, not only because it sounds badass, and Mexican wrestlers are just inherently starting a few levels of cool ahead of most everybody else. But the fact that he's throwing back to all of his old names, he's El Ídolo, and then he goes down the list. He's talking about La Sombra, Tranquilo, Sin, Almas. It's beautiful.
Spanish type music or whatever, it just has that soul to it that you just can't sit still like when it's playing. Like, it's just such a great... I was saying how Mindy had texted me about Humberto Carrillo's theme Dale Gas, which is another absolute banger. Which I don't know when the last time that poor dude wrestled. Probably on 205 Live, which I don't think counts.
Oh man, it's just so damn cool. He's talking about now is your time. You know, it's just it is such a hype up theme song.
Really
and
good.
Let me get a little more. And the guitar comes bleeding in there. It's just such shoulder heavy. It's shoulder heavy intro, and I'm all about that. And it makes me miss Zelina, and I'm gonna miss.
I know. I was thinking about her today. Actually, I miss both of them.
Son of a bitch.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
So what are we moving on to? We got number 3.
Yeah, round 3.
Tyler, what do you got?
So I'm gonna share this one with my good friend Skylar Blank because I know that we both had the same number 3, which is the Undisputed Era theme called Undisputed.
Oh my boy!
Let's get it.
That one.
Such a good song, swanky ass guitar. It's got a great rhythm to it. It's a great build up to the big boom, like the kind of thumb in boom that Adam Cole does. Like,
and they've all got their parts. Yeah. You know,
playing
Kyle's
the guitar,
doing his guitar.
Fish is throwing kicks and punches and shit. Having Shawn Michael eyes.
I hope Adam never.
Man, and these
do
dudes,
you think Adam ever misses a boom?
No.
These dudes ran NXT for a long time, and now they're broken up. So rip to this thing.
That's
R.I.P. to this thing.
God. The fact that we lost like 2 of our favorite or 2 of the best stables like the same week. We lost Undisputed Era and the brand new Hurt Business. Like, what are they doing with their stables? Like, meanwhile, AEW's building a new stable every week. Like, we got, like, they're building stables like they're buying horses. Yeah.
Well, they're too busy putting everybody in tag teams.
Yeah, well, you know. So what was your number 3, though, Ryan? Since we both shared this beautiful theme that we'll never hear again.
Skylar and I met up and hugged.
Yeah.
See, now, this one...
I know, it's not real, but I wanted another... we couldn't do this show without...
This was another one of his...
it's a pre-existing song.
This will always be the Listerine mouthwash song to me.
No, it will always be from Beverly Hills Ninja for me. Oh, yeah. Swinging on the pipe.
Oh, is that where I've heard this song from?
But now, this is a new addition to the theme song world, and Tony Khan spent that millionaire money wisely. This is perfect. Perfect song for Khan. Good for him. I'm so happy for him. But no, my real number 3 is one that's, again, tied to emotion more than anything. And I don't know if it would be this. Oh, shit.
You think you know me?
On this day, I see clearly.
Oh, dude.
Is this one called On This Day? What's this song called?
It's Metalingus. This song is called by Alter Bridge, I believe, and
it is Alter Bridge.
It's kind of a silly name, but I think this is actually a pre-existing song. But who the hell listens to Alter Bridge?
It actually, I think it is honestly. But you know what? It's Edge's song.
It doesn't count. It's Edge's song.
Anyone you ask anyone, they're gonna tell you that's Edge's song.
Yeah, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide just this once. Don't do it again.
And
like this is another one that like I can see it. Like I can see this intro. Like some of the songs you hear it and you're like that's a good song, whatever. Like this one, it's like I can see him coming out. I can see like the smoke. I can see like just everything about it.
See him doing the horns.
Yeah.
Trust me, if Batista would have wrestled this past year, he might have beat Edge out of this one, just because it's such an era-defining entrance. Batista just. Coolest thing about Batista was his entrance, the machine guns. You better give me those Rambo guns or it's not a real Batista match.
So, yeah, we almost had an evolution there. If we have Randy Orton, Triple H, and you almost picked Batista.
Yeah, but nobody else wrestles. Yeah, you can't do that. He got what he wants. Give me what I want.
Give me what I want.
I want that nose ring. I want to keep my nose ring.
That's
so. Yeah, no objections to that one.
Fine. Good. Happy. So that moves us on to number 2. Tyler, what you got for number 2?
Number 2, mine was a deep cut. This is "Won't Let Go," Cedric Alexander's theme.
Oh, dude, this one was the one that surprised me. Mostly because you picked it and that I'd never listened to it, really. Sorry.
It's not my favorite theme song.
It's got a good vibe to it.
Time has passed and now I've grown.
I don't know,
Used
man.
to dream I'd have it all. Now it's mine, I won't let go.
It works for him, but I can't see it working for anybody else.
It's a song that I would listen to, like, outside of wrestling. Like, I would put that on and be like, yeah, that's a good ass song.
It's like, I want Kendrick Lamar. So we got Kendrick Lamar at home. This is Kendrick Lamar at home.
But now that
Kendrick Lamar, is that what you said?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar Burton.
No, it's Cedric the Entertainer. This is he did when he was in the Hurt Business. Then he had a Hurt Business song. But now that the Hurt Business has dissolved, when he and Shelton tag wrestled, he came out to this. They both came out to this song, or it was playing when it cut to them already in the ring.
Again, it's another song that I could believe that he performed. I could see him kind of rapping in that register.
Yeah,
maybe there's more singing.
Just with his hand on the headset, saying,
"Yeah,
turn me up some, turn me up."
So, Skylar,
I guess it's my turn. My number 2 could have been my number 1, easily. This is AJ Styles.
This is sort of the Cedric Alexander. I almost said Cedric the Entertainer again. Cedric Alexander song dipped in like Texas red dirt.
I also almost put this song as my number 2 because I had this song as my ringtone for a while.
It's such a I don't know what. It's such a good song. The second you hear those organs start or whatever, like I just throw my hands up to the.
You don't get a lot for the intro, so it's got to grab you right at the jump, and this one always does.
It's funny because that's how it's got the same accent as AJ Styles.
Yes.
So you can almost suspend your disbelief and think maybe he did perform it. Yeah, they don't want none. I want a song.
The lyrics, right?
So if I could have some creative input on my theme song, I want to communicate the idea that they don't want none.
They do not want something.
He's like, I don't want to put you in the freaking Styles Clash. I'm gonna throw you under the ropes. I'm gonna be like, come here, you.
I'm gonna crush that calf.
Yeah, he's from Gainesville, which is like maybe 20 minutes from me, and definitely I can very much hear the way that like the Gainesville accent in him.
When a truck driver comes from Gainesville, you're like, Styles country.
Gainesville is a place where there are like mansions right next to trailer parks.
That's America right there.
It's strange and
yeah.
Like
beautiful.
When a
that's
strip,
diversity is what that is.
When a strip mall has like more than one check cashing place in it, I feel like you know what part of town you're in.
Gun store, liquor store, gun store. Where the fuck you taking me?
Exactly.
So that moves it. Oh, it's already on to number 2. My number 2.
Your number
and
2.
I've gone back and forth on this one.
Have some time.
Yeah, I can't. As big of a Red Dead fan, there's no way.
Oh,
there's no way.
The Hangman theme, horse galloping. Yeah, this is
I
very
feel like
much you.
It's such a unique.
This should be your number 1, right?
It should be my number 1, but I tried to remove myself. It's such a great walking tempo down the ramp.
Yeah, some like hitching your wagon to something.
I always wanted to have a good cowboy face. It never came. I wanted a good cowboy face, and damn it if Adam Page doesn't have a great cowboy face.
It's Western enough with like with the modern sounds.
Yeah, it's got it's like Western sounding, but it has a faster tempo to it.
Yeah, it's got that Ennio Morricone kind of flavor. It's kind of
spaghetti Western style.
Absolutely, man, and a great graphic for the big screen.
Yeah,
just
the horse silhouette
running.
for sure.
the kind of like flipograph animation kind of thing of the horse. Oh, it's great. It's great all around. I love the presentation. I'm a big
Hangman.
I'm a
You're
big
gonna be
Hangman
big
man
star.
for sure.
Gonna be a big star.
So that's gonna bring us into the prime picks, fellers.
Whoa.
The number one's already. Wow.
Number
one's already. We're trying not to. We're so getting copyright stricken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this episode's gonna be like 5 minutes long. It's gonna be the intro and then just silence.
Right. Well, that's why I've been saying that's why I've been saying the names of the songs just in case we have to be like, here's this one, and it's just like we just find like MIDI versions of these songs.
We'll put all these songs through like one of those polyphonic filters, so it'll sound like a Nokia ringtone,
crackling and stuff. Just
we get it.
My number one is obviously Jesse and Festus, Biscuits and Gravy.
Biscuits and Gravy. Oh my God!
No, not really. I'm just kidding. I'm just being Ryan here. No, my number one is the Demon Finn Balor version, "Catch My Breath," the entrance theme. I fucking love this song. Catch Your Breath. Yeah, sorry. Catch My Breath.
Okay, I was like, oh God, there's an alternate version that I didn't know about.
You got it. But it's just really cool. Like it starts off like real scary style. It's got the heavy the sounds of you just hands going up and down the strings. Then it builds to like the big inhale, and then it just kicks off. Man, I love this song.
Oh yeah. Oh, it does have the kill, die. Oh my God! I feel like we have to go all the way to the wings. We have to go to the wing. We have to. I think we have to. And then you turn around and show those pearly whites.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that just, it's another one that it's like you can just see it. Like you can see that him throwing his arms up in the air. Like it's just such a great theme. It's such a good like audience participation. Like it's just.
Oh man.
It's got
when the
everything.
lights come up and you see everybody's arms outstretched in that moment. It's
I love
pretty
getting the
damn
good
cool.
crowd shots of it. Yeah, like Finn's
Always go
always
wide,
been one of
by
my
the way.
favorites.
If I could communicate anything to Kevin Dunn other than "fuck you" for not liking Billy Kay, apparently,
Yeah.
give us the wide shot
Yes.
for the damn Finn
I
Balor.
love seeing the crowd
arms
interaction.
You're
thing.
never
I love
getting a wide shot now just because you said that.
Son of a bitch.
He took a mental note. No wide shots ever. Fuck Ryan Clay.
Yeah, specifically.
I'll find you, you rat fink. I'm just kidding. He
You
might
ruined
not.
it
I'm
for
letting
all of us.
Cornette. I'm letting Cornette do the things to me again. I need to chill out with all that. But great pick, Tyler. Great pick.
I love this
like
song.
it. Skylar, what do you got?
My number one is, it's been a long time since you've actually heard that version of the song in the arena. It's the Wyatt family's original song.
Nice.
Bray's Wyatt. It's more nostalgia. Like, this will always be one of my favorite songs.
What is it actually
See,
called?
I missed.
I have no idea. Like, an actual artist sings that, it does it too. I don't know if they did it for wrestling or if it was one of their songs, so I might be breaking the rules.
We're here.
Well, and when you were watching this, Skylar, and when you were watching Cape Fear the other night, did it sink in that you're just like, oh my God, this is Bray Wyatt?
Yeah. The scene wherever the guys get hired to jump him and he beats all the guys' asses and he starts yelling for Nick Nolte because he thinks he's there. Like, that's where I was like, okay, there's Bray Wyatt.
Nice. Awesome.
When he's
Super
doing his whole
cool.
Bible verses and shit.
Yeah, it's super cool.
This is probably the best thing that I missed out on when I took my break from wrestling
Dude,
was
this
the Wyatt family.
Shit was so good.
Like, it really feels like it could be a song on, like, an Alice in Chains album or something. Like, it's got that, like, slow, fast vibe to it, like the grungy style.
Yeah.
just sludgy, like, really good song.
Love it. And
the echoiness. It's so good.
And not many, and I think this is something that a lot of people, I don't know, either missed or Vince didn't give them a chance to appreciate, but there was such an intellectual scariness about the Wyatt family. They weren't just these thoughtless, like, scary dudes. And this is just from me watching back on what I missed. It's like Bray Wyatt has this weird contemplative quality about him. And Lord knows Luke Harper did, with that vacant stare that, like, it goes right through you, but he's scheming on you right now. He's gonna pick his teeth with your toe bones or something, man. It's just like, he's a creative creepy.
I like the just kind of like bare bones type masks that they would have on, and I thought it was cool, just a suggestion, like, it's just scary, like, fear of the unknown is the most primal fear, and like when people are being that level of weird, it's like even more scary because you're just like, the hell is going on.
I miss following the buzzards.
Yeah, well, and I also appreciate that he's managed to carry like a tribute to this theme with him all the way through until recently when the Fiend died. That his song had the same chorus to it and like was really awesome. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. Because that was my biggest thing when the Fiend was coming around, is I was really gonna miss this song, but that song is just as fucking badass. Like,
yeah, it pays tribute to it, like, different types of awesome. Okay, well, sure. Possum, you want to hit us with that numero uno, senor?
Oh man, yeah, y'all ain't gonna see this one coming. Y'all ain't gonna see it coming. Slept on talent in this industry. Let me tell you.
Crank that.
Oh, shit.
Dude, if you don't have fun, tempo.
This is a shirtless guy playing the sax.
And he's really sweaty, too.
Sergio.
And Lana has put in some work, man. You gotta appreciate her. Big smile, goofy all the time. I like it.
The only good thing about Lana is this thing.
But no, my real number one was one that I grappled with just because of my personal feelings about the guys. Like, I'm not huge fans of them, but I have to give credit where credit is due.
Wow, this was your number one. I didn't even realize that.
Ooh, Super Kick Party.
The video game aesthetic, the Power Rangers guitar, this. Super Kick Party! Dropped everything off it. That, so nice.
It fits them very well.
For sure.
Back to the guitar. It's nice. It makes me think of the Power Rangers intro. I feel like in terms of a song that fits their gimmick, and Tyler, you explained it best. Their gimmick is that they're professional wrestlers.
For sure. For sure.
That's their gimmick.
And like they're so good at it. Like I've never had a bad thing to say about the Young Bucks. Like, I'm really glad that we get to see them more frequently.
The Young Bucks. You for sure could see the Young Bucks being like the main bad guy tag team in like a ladder stage for a Super Nintendo wrestling game.
For sure.
Oh man,
for sure,
absolutely.
Nick and Matt are here to ruin your day.
Oh yeah, and yeah, they slide in from the right. the text. I love it. That's part of what I like. Their Titantron completes the whole picture. It's got that not cell shaded. That's not accurate, but it's like that old, 80s cabinet beat 'em up game.
Definitely,
is what it makes me think of.
Yeah.
And,
side-scrolling arcade
the music
style.
takes me to that original Power Rangers intro with the busy guitar, and it just melted my little 3-year-old mind.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm with that. I'm totally with that.
I can't believe I put them at number one, but it's true. It's true.
Yeah, I would not. Skylar and I totally forgot to look outside of WWE when we were doing this. But like, definitely. I definitely.
Well, I almost put the Lucha Bros. Almost, they almost made it.
Oh, Lucha Bros, Mix It, Keens.
Dude,
when I saw them at
go classic.
When I saw them at a house show, the Lucha Bros came out to "I Like It Like That" by Cardi B.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have a theme at that point. It was at a Mexican nightclub though, so like it was probably just a song they had available.
They're like, well, we got this Cardi B song. They're like, yeah, sure, whatever.
I am trying to find a video of that. Lucha Brothers, Cardi B, damn it. Don't see it.
I don't think
that
you'll be
would
able to find
great.
the Cardi B one. That was at a show with like 100 people.
Well, I hope they did it a couple times, maybe. They have a blooming partnership with Cardi B. She's getting into the wrestling world. Well, this was good. We hit quite a few different songs. I'm glad that at least I was here to ingratiate a little bit of diversity into these picks. You bunch of
sure.
Vince McMahon sucklies.
Well, you know.
Super Mark.
That's pretty good. So do we want to do the bad ones next?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Are we? Is it the same restrictions?
I think all bets are off for the bad ones.
Okay,
all bets are off.
Anything goes for the bad ones. Like our top 5 least favorite, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a song, but it might be like I hate this guy, and every time I hear this song,
I hate the original Raw theme with the fucking bell going.
Yeah.
Only one of us can pick right to censor. That's the only one of us.
I wasn't gonna. Mine's not. It's not on mine at all. Surprising.
Can we go ahead and just ban, or just put right to censor in there, and then none of us have to?
Yeah, we'll just play right to censor, and
we'll
represent it.
Talking.
That will be the intro. So terrible.
That's pretty good. Yeah, we might actually find more common ground in the bad ones. Then we might be able to streamline that one pretty good. That's great.
Yeah. I'm surprised that there's only one time that we crossed over with Skylar and I. I'm surprised about that.
For sure.
And at the same number.
I thought for sure you'd have Samoa Joe on yours also.
I thought about it.
Well, had this been a full classic episode, Biscuits and Gravy would have made it onto mine.
Biscuits and Gravy!
God, what a fucking banger!
I know ham and egg.
No business being that damn good.
No, I agree. That's in the mix for sure. That's an honorary mention. That's my number 6.
I think that's just gonna be my new music. Like whenever I start, like cut the intro short to get me 15 clean
whenever
seconds.
We announce
Biscuits
your
and
name,
Gravy.
say your name, give it a couple minutes, so back. Biscuits and Gravy.
Yeah, man, just roll it in the back, fader in nice.
That is now
easy.
Ryan. Like he's locked that in as his theme song.
Yeah. At least maybe in MLB The Show I can update it to be my walk-up music. Biscuits and Gravy!
B's and G's, baby.
I'm excited. That's great. Everybody's excited about MLB The Show. Skylar's picking it.
I'm biting my nails
now
because I'm ready to play.
Yeah, speaking of baseball playing, we're going to let Skylar get back to his Xboxery.
That's great. But join us next week. We're gonna run this back. We're gonna do the bad stuff and
do the bad.
Hope you like the. This is a loose fit. We've opened the belt up a little bit. We're gonna just keep it casual, have some fun for now.
I'm not putting the belt back on.
We'll return to our most fucked up programming soon. I'm sure with some
Sweatpants.
old school wrestling we were talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But,
I enjoy the old school because of how bad it is.
We'll get there. We'll get there, and of course, more movies and weird connections we can make to the wrestling world. Mm-hmm. But for now, we're gonna keeps it leisurely. It's springtime. We've all got stuffy noses. Whatever. Yeah. Just have fun. So until then, keep up with us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Search Shoot Show, and you'll find us. Or call that Shoot Show hotline 4132-I-SHOOT. 2 inquiries for an auto warranty this week. So. Yeah,
was that you, Thomas?
Shoot Show hotline is popping.
Also, comment or leave us a message of your favorite theme songs. Do you think we should have added?
Yeah, that would be a good
Thomas,
one. Yeah,
specifically you, because you'll be the only one that does, because you're the only one that loves us.
You stop it.
Stop it.
There's at least one very, very shy kid in the Netherlands, apparently. There's somebody spiking us up there in Europe. I don't know what's going on. But whoever's out there, thank you. Hope you enjoy it. And hit us up on socials with some weird bad themes, whatever you don't like.
No, don't say that. Now we're going to get weird memes.
Themes. I said themes, not themes.
I thought you said weird things. I was like, what?
Oh, God, no. I would never do that on the internet. But, I mean, shit. At this point, yeah, shit, man. Just send it through the email. Weird things to the email, weird themes on the social media. Take care, everybody.
Good talking to you, boys.
We'll see you then.
Later, guys.
Later.